Hi everyone, it's Take Action Tuesday and I'm your clutter clearing coach, Lauren Senko from www.clutterclearingdiva.com, and today we are discussing Feng Shui and how does that in combination with clutter clearing really affect your energy, or does it? Does it have any ability to connect the two together? And absolutely it does. In fact, using some just very basic Feng Shui tips and strategies, and using that with the clutter clearing techniques that I've been teaching you along the way, is a super powerful combination to catalyst you forward in creating the space for the life that you really want. So grab a paper and a pen and let's get started. The first thing I want to help you understand is the difference that, Feng Shui is under the same concept as balancing the flow of energy within all your spaces. And this is the same with clutter clearing. You're clearing out your clutter to create a beautiful, vibrant, free-flowing energy throughout your entire home. And once you've done that, there are actually some huge benefits, as I said, to clearing the clutter using some powerful but yet simple Feng Shui techniques to create more joy, more abundance and prosperity, better relationships in your life, and to help create new vibrant opportunities to have the chance to enter into your life. So understanding some Feng Shui basics and your underlying struggles, where you're also understanding where your clutter is located within your home, will be a powerful combination to actually help catalyst you forward in creating that life. So here are some Feng Shui basics that will help you to clear your clutter. And first off, we're going to talk about the front door and your entryway. So the front door and your entryway is considered to be the mouth of Qi, which is energy. This is where you want to absolutely make sure that you have your entryway clear of any clutter. You want your guests to feel invited and have a warm, welcoming feeling when they come into your home. And they will certainly feel this, whether they realize why or what they're feeling. It absolutely will enhance the quality of your life when you clear your clutter from this area, as well as create a vibrant, free-flowing space and positive energy, that Qi that you're looking for. The next piece or area that we're going to actually talk about is the center of the home. So this could be also the center of any space that you're looking at clutter clearing. And you want to ensure that you have, again, free-flowing energy throughout that space. And when you clear the clutter in the center of your space, you are making way for more calm, more relaxation, and more balance, and to feel more centered as well in that area, in the central location of each space that you're looking at clearing. The next space we're going to talk about is the kitchen and dining room area. And this is a big one because the kitchen is considered to be the heart of the home. It's where your abundance and prosperity flows forth. Food is considered to be a symbolism of abundance. So there are a number of things here that you can do in regards to keeping it clutter-free and bringing more abundance and prosperity into your life. It's a metaphor actually for good health. It activates good health, and again, it's a metaphor for that abundance and prosperity that you're looking for. And it represents All that nourishes you and nurtures you comes from your kitchen and dining area. So it's important to clear the clutter. Clean your surfaces, make them clean and sparkly, and ensure that the cleaning products that you're using have a home as well. Keep them in a basket underneath your kitchen sink. Make sure that's been cleaned and is nice and tidy. And when it comes to food items, again, then this is something where you want to check out your pantry and your fridge and your cupboards. You want to check for expiration dates, clear the clutter of old expired items throughout those places in your kitchen. Also broken items, pitch them away or go get them fixed. Don't leave them lying around. Odds and ends create clutter. So ensure that you are also taking the time to ensure that you don't have odds and ends in the corners and in your drawers, but clear them away. Either you're going to start recycling these items, or you're going to donate them, or you're going to throw them away, or perhaps they need a new home, a different area of your house for them to live. And you can certainly tune into the energy of that object. And what's the first thing that comes to mind? Right away, you may think of a space that would better be suited for this item that you've been keeping in your kitchen but doesn't really belong. Also, food that's not in alignment and in harmony with your own body and your health and your vitality. Check in with yourself with that. What food are you keeping that really isn't something that you should be eating, or that makes you feel guilty when you eat? And that's another piece surrounding the energy of what you're eating, is when you eat something, does it make you feel guilty? Or can you eat that item and say, okay, I really enjoyed that chocolate bar, I really enjoyed that cookie. And there's a difference in the type of energy you're going to exude and project out there when you either feel guilty or you feel pleasure. And that's important to check in with yourself at the foods that you have in your kitchen, the quality of the food that you're eating. And again, is it in alignment and in harmony with the food that your body actually wants to eat? Drippy faucets, clogged drains. Does it seem like your finances just drip, drip, drip away? Or have you problems with receiving? Does your receiving seem clogged? Are your emotions clogged? Do you have any drains that are clogged? There has been shown to be a correlation between the operating systems in your home and the operating systems in your life. So this is a great awareness that you're going to want to have to check into those things and find out if you have any clogged drains or drippy faucets. And this goes not just in your kitchen, but throughout your home, in your laundry room, or in your bathrooms. Do you have any burners on your stove that don't work? And if you have burners on your stove that don't work, this is something that you want to get fixed. Again, fix the electrical and your plumbing issues, and you just might find that there's an improvement in your finances. Symbols of lack. That's another thing. Symbols of lack are empty containers that are sitting out there on your surfaces, on your counters, or your breakfast bar, or on shelves. Do you have any empty containers that you either need to throw out, recycle, donate, give away, or fill with something? Have you got some bags of rice that you would put into that container and fill it up? Have you got a salt and pepper shaker that's sitting out on your cupboard out on your counter. Make sure they're full and clean and clear. Empty pots on the stove. Put lids on them. That's if you have to keep your pot on the stove, put a lid on it. A mirror behind the stove. This is a neat little feng shui tip. Putting a mirror behind the stove actually doubles your food as a symbolism. Doubles your prosperity, since food is a metaphor for abundance. You double your prosperity by putting a small mirror behind your stove. And another good use of a mirror is if your kitchen sink happens to not be in front of a window, then you could also place a mirror there, and it helps you to feel supported and open up the space behind you. So that's another great little feng shui clearing tip. Your fridge, is it cluttered? Is it cluttered with magnets and old to-do lists and reminder lists that you've completely been ignoring? What's on your fridge? Clean it, make it all sparkly clean, and put 1 or 2 items on there that make you happy and make you smile every time you look at your fridge. This is another great use of space, and if you want to keep a couple of items on your fridge, then make it something that's going to make you happy, and not have old to-do lists hanging there that you've been ignoring, or it's been there so long it's just become part of the fridge itself and you don't even notice it anymore. So make your fridge sparkle. Another simple tip for you is before you go to bed, ensure that your sink is clean. You have no dirty dishes laying in there, and if you have a dishwasher that's full of clean dishes, it is very beneficial to empty it and put the dishes in there. This helps you because your energy then becomes more free-flowing, you feel more relaxed and calm as you go to bed, and when you wake up in the morning and you enter your kitchen, that's got to be the greatest feeling, to come into a clean kitchen. It makes you smile, it makes you happy, and that's a lot of what feng shui is the innate ability to feel the energy when you walk into a room. And this is also very similar to if you went into a room full of people and you can feel the energy of the room. Does it make you happy when you walk in there, or does it feel really off? And everybody has that innate ability to feel the energy. You just have to tune into it, and it becomes a normal part of your life, and pretty soon you are clutter clearing without even realizing it, and it just becomes super simple. It may feel a little daunting right now, but believe me, it just becomes a normal part of your life, and you don't even think about it after that, and you're picking up after yourself and you know, not giving it a second thought. It just becomes your life. And another thing is your kitchen table. Also part of the kitchen. Your kitchen table, your dining room table. Do you use your furniture for what it's meant to be used for? Again, everything has a consciousness. It has a use. So what is the purpose of that piece of furniture? And do you use it for what it's really meant to be used for? The kitchen dining room table for eating, nurturing, and nourishing you? Or is it filled with your keys, your mail, maybe even clothes? You come in and you dump your jacket there. Maybe your kids do that, and it's just a matter of getting used to putting these things away, taking the extra 30 seconds to put them away, and then you have the ability to use that table for what it's meant for. And believe it or not, and this may sound funny, but your table will be a lot happier because you're using it for what it's meant for. And again, it changes the energy. Good feng shui. So when you take these simple steps to make way for more wealth, you will make way for more wealth and abundance and luxury, just by clearing the clutter from your kitchen and your dining area. So there's some simple steps towards clearing the clutter in your kitchen. The next thing we're going to move on to is your living room space. And do you find this, let me just put this a different way. Your living room should be a place to relax and unwind. Does it support a happy conversation and entertaining with friends and family? These are things that you can ask yourself these questions and then look around your living room. How do you use that space for right now in your living room? And where and what is your clutter in the living room? Just stacks of magazines and newspapers hidden in your coffee table, or in a corner somewhere, or piled up on a shelf somewhere. Are there old books that you no longer really read anymore? Are there the kids' games and DVDs and old photographs? That's a great one. Do you have current photographs of your family and friends and loved ones and places that you enjoyed traveling to? Do you have photos on the wall that make you smile? So there's some things you can ask yourself and look around your living room and just see how these things support free-flowing energy. Does it make you feel vibrant, spacious? Does it take your energy up or take your energy down when you look around your living room? That's a good one right there, is just knowing how it takes your energy. Or is it neutral? That's not bad either. And so the secret to creating a clutter-free zone is just finding places for these things. First of all, do you love it? Do you use it? Do you really need it? And I've spoken about that before. When it comes to books, do you read them? Will you read them? Do they need to really be there? Maybe they should be in a different area. Again, when I talked about that earlier, is finding a different area for the objects around your living space. So finding some great storage units, cabinets, maybe a TV wall unit if you have your TV in the living room, baskets, boxes, things that you can easily clean up the kids' toys. Not you, the kids, after they played with it. Clean up their toys and their games and the DVDs that are being watched. All have a place to be, creating good Feng Shui in your living space. Keeping it clear, keeping it vibrant, keeping the energy flowing, and feeling expansive and airy in your home. Look at the lighting. What is the lighting like in your living room? Do you have it on dimmer switches where you can lower the lighting in the evening and feel this place as a sanctuary? Do you have brighter lights in there, and maybe one or two with a lower wattage bulb in it would make a big difference for you? And so it's not this bright lighting in the evening while you're entertaining, and you've got a certain ambiance that you want to create with your lighting. So those are easy things that you can put into place. And lastly, do the things in your living room bring you pleasure and fun and make you smile when you look at them. And these are things to look at as you are using the clutter clearing processes to create that space that you're going to love at the end of the day. Remember, we're going for overwhelm here. Or, sorry, we're not going for overwhelm. We're going for no overwhelm. So it's important that you put into place some measures to take, tune in with yourself and take note of in regards to the amount of time that you're using to clutter clear your space. We're going for no overwhelm. So what you want to do is take half the time for clearing the clutter and half the time for putting things away. So if you're up to, initially I'd said 5 minutes, maybe now you're up to 10 or even 15 minutes of clearing the clutter and 15 minutes to putting it away, creating 30 minutes of doing some really good clutter clearing work for yourself and your home, and feeling more vibrant at the end of the day, not feeling overwhelmed, not getting emotional. However, if you are, that's another topic we're going to talk about later. If you're getting emotional, the only thing I'm going to say about that right now is if you have picked up an object and realize that it's making you mad or sad, check in with yourself. Why are those feelings going on? What is causing that? Do you really want this object in your home? Or is it time to move on from this object? Is it time to release it and donate it? And by doing that, you're getting to the roots of your clutter, which means that you can release those emotions, understanding, bringing awareness to why you're having those emotions, and really checking with yourself. Journal about it. This is going to be super important for moving forward with those things that have been keeping you stuck and living in the past, perhaps, with these things, and being able to move forward, feeling a release and the ability to move forward in a greater sense of being unstuck and feeling good about where you are in your life, and continue to check in with yourself and journaling. You're going to have some huge aha moments by doing the journaling, I promise you. And all these answers are within yourself. And when you start writing them down and checking in, you will realize that you're able to actually release these underlying struggles and challenges that you've been having. And then using a few of these fun techniques in Feng Shui processes will help you also to create free-flowing energy and the abundance and deeper relationships and new opportunities come into your life that you're looking for. So everyone, again, has this innate sense of feeling the energy within your home, and always be asking yourself questions about the space you're clearing and the objects that you're looking at and whether you really need them. And do they take your energy up, or do they take your energy down, or do they just, is your energy neutral with it? And in that case, that's okay. If you want to let it go, let it go. If you don't, find a new home for it, or put it in a place where it can really shine. And you look at it and it makes you happy. It makes the object happy. So I like to go by one simple rule when it comes to Feng Shui. And that's if it feels good, it's good Feng Shui. If it feels bad, it's bad Feng Shui. Again, it's that innate sense to check in and tune into the energy of how are you feeling with your space and the objects within it. So today we've covered the entryway, the center of the room, the kitchen, and the dining room, and the living room. I thought that's probably enough for now. I don't want to make this video too long. Next week we'll cover part 2. We're going to cover the bedrooms, the closets, the bathrooms, the attic, and the basement. And these are jam-packed full of value for you that you're going to want to make sure that you catch this video next Tuesday on Take Action Tuesday. And we're also going to discuss Feng Shui and the directions within the home, and where your clutter lies in those directions, and how you can create a space to propel you forward by removing clutter in those locations of your home. So that'll be jam-packed information for you as well. Again, I hope I brought you some really great tips on Feng Shui and clutter clearing. Again, they're basics. It really is that simple. It doesn't have to be complicated, and it will start moving you forward in the direction that you want to go to create the life that you love and create the space that you love in your home. So remember, you're always in the right place and time to to clear your clutter and begin. Just begin. And if you haven't checked my website out yet, please feel free at www.clutterclearingdiva.com. And soon I'll be launching this spring coming up my 28-day Ultimate Clutter Clearing Journey live group program for you. And all the details of the program are on my website, so feel free to check it out there. And I'm also going to be coaching one-on-one if there's anybody who doesn't like a group coaching program. However, again, there's a lot of value to have be on this journey with like-minded individuals that are on this journey as well, and going through a lot of the same struggles and challenges that you are in releasing their clutter. So there really is benefits to being doing this in a group environment. Also, it's cheaper, and that's also can be a big thing as well for you, to be able to maximize your dollar. And the value, believe me, is still there. I'm going to be doing a lot of live group coaching and coaching within the a special private Facebook group for you as well, and as well as bringing you a private Q&A and a ton of other bonuses for you in this live group program. So definitely worth checking it out. So thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please hit the like below and share it forward. And I hope to catch you next week on Take Action Tuesday for part 2. Promises to be another jam-packed, fun-filled, short but sweet video for you. Take care, and bye for now.